What is going on, guys? Welcome to another video on my channel, Hairliciously. If you guys are new, please make sure to subscribe to stay updated on my second hair transplant progress, as well as video topics covering current hair loss treatments in the pipelines. So today is actually day 20, and as you can tell from the quality of the video, I actually got a new phone. I ended up getting the Samsung Note 10 Plus. The quality is really good, and I just wanted to give you guys a quick update. You guys can literally see each hair follicle that was implanted. So here's how it looks. A lot of the redness on the hairline, on the implanted area, has subsided, and instead of being red, it's definitely a lot more of a pink texture, but it's actually a lot less red, and it's obviously healing a lot better than my first hair transplant procedure. So the donor area, is still a little bit itchy, and that can be because of the fact that it's still healing. But I am taking some antihistamines, especially when it gets pretty bad, just so that I can not end up scratching the scalp. But you guys can see how well it's framing the face. Here's a side shot. And I literally just woke up, so I wanted to show you guys the donor area, but the hairs might have been pressed against the pillow, so it might look a lot more sparse than it actually is. Let me see if I can show you guys really quick. I don't know if you guys saw the donor zone, but it might look a little bit sparse, but sometimes, you know, after having a hair transplant and extracting 1,800 grafts, it might look a little bit sparse and patchy just because of the possibility of shock loss. So I kind of wanted to come back to that, reassess the situation in a few months, and then show you guys how it's actually healing up. So I don't know if that's a pimple right there, but it looks like it is because, oh yeah, looks like it's a pimple. That's not going to be an issue because I don't have to worry about any of the grafts, you know, just falling out. Everything at this point is permanently anchored, and so there's nothing for me to worry about. I'm also thinking of getting SMP in the donor zone. Like I said, I had 3,500 grafts extracted. The first procedure, November 2017, second one, about 3 weeks ago. So obviously, you know, 3,500 grafts that were extracted times that by about 2 hairs on average is about 7,000 hairs. So obviously it can look patchy, and that's one of the reasons, because I like keeping my hair a little bit short. I wanted to get SMP done and cover up the FUE holes. So I'm also really thinking of getting an SMP license, or I guess it's more of like a semi-permanent tattoo license out here, out in Virginia. So hopefully I can help those with FUE scars, also for those who have a more moderate to severe form of hair loss and they just want to shave down their heads and then just get the SMPs. And also this is very useful for females as well, because a lot of the female hair loss happens in between on the scalp, so a lot of the SMP would do a good job of blending in. As far as numbness, the numbness has pretty much, a lot of it has been gone. The only numbness that I still feel is a little bit over here, and that's sometimes expected because this is kind of like the area where there's a lot of anesthesia that they injected. So the longer or the more anesthesia that they actually inject, the longer the numbness can subside. But within the next month or two, it's actually going to come back to the full sensation. There's a lot of shedding at day 20. Every time I shower, there's a lot of hairs that show up, especially on my hands. And, you know, I probably shed about 20, 30 hairs, and that's just when I take a shower. So around week, I want to say around week 4 to week 6, most of the shedding should be done. And about 95% to 99% of the hairs are going to shed, and I'm going to look exactly how I did before the procedure. And then around, you know, the 3rd month mark to the 4th month mark is when the hairs are starting to grow back. I'm still not using Minoxidil or Microneedling just because the scalp is still healing, and I don't think I'm gonna do anything until the scalp fully heals, because I don't want to deal with inflammation or infections or anything like that until it finally heals out. So I'm holding on that. I am going to go see my dermatologist tomorrow just to get a follow-up, just to make sure that my scalp is okay and it's healing properly. And also, there's one area where I kind of wanted to ask the dermatologist. It's the crown area, and I feel like the longer the hair, it's going to be a little bit more transparent as far as, that little area right there. I don't think it's hair thinning. I think it's just because of the fact that the hair is so long, and then it's just kind of parting on that area. But I kind of want to get that checked out and see if there's any miniaturization there. I did buy one of those, those little microscopes where you can actually attach to your phone to see the, I guess, kind of like the characteristics and the diameter of the hair follicles, so that you can kind of compare with surrounding areas. I don't think I saw any miniaturization, but I'm not a doctor, so probably just gonna go to a dermatologist and get her opinion on that. I'm also gonna go ahead and get a prescription of Propecia, also known as finasteride. I'm not gonna start right away, but I mean, it's been a few months since I've actually stopped taking it. I think it's about time that I get back on it, probably in next month or a couple months or so. But I actually don't have any right now, so I'm gonna go back to my dermatologist, ask for a prescription, and then hopefully when I do start, I will let you guys know. But this is my day 20 post-op. Just wanted to give you guys a quick update and show you guys how everything's progressing. It's progressing pretty good, pretty nicely. Don't have any issues right now. So if you guys have any questions, make sure to leave us in comments. You can also email the clinic that I got my hair transplant. I went to Motion Clinic in South Korea. You guys can actually look in the description box and send them an email and get a free consultation if you guys want to do so. But thanks for watching, guys, and I will talk to you guys next time. Take care.